Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, guys. I am the Rick TM, and we are back at, back to our normal antics here on the Gamers Domain channel, and I am here with you tonight. We are doing some weird stuff. I am actually hosting a paint class as we speak, so right now, I need to adjust the focus on this. Which game is this? This is the one that zoomed in. Zoomed in, I can do this, but we are trying to get this ironed out. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm fighting with this stuff. Alright, Muxie's working. Spotify's on. I'm working. I don't need you anymore. You. Being weird. Alright, so I am actually not going to be able to focus that camera for a reason. But, working on the Hive Guard. Got a Goblin over here for my other gentleman at the paint class because Hive Guard is going to be the main focus, and I really need to focus this camera. There we go. There we go. Much better. More betterer. So we've got a Hive Guard, and we're going to be painting up a standard Goblin. My young men are already started on their Goblin, so I'm going to go ahead and catch up to their step. And I am going to just go ahead and pull out some Fire Dragon Bright. No, Wild Rider Red. Sorry, Wild Rider Red, because it's a nice orange-red tone. And whenever I go to wash this with Agrax, it will darken that up real nicely for me. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, and a little bit of water, and a little bit more water. I'm going to start applying this to the Goblin's coat. So we are going to be getting in here. I need to move my camera closer to my face, or my microphone closer to my face. Oh, that's not what I needed to do, and my thing's about to fall off. My microphone is about to fall off of my desk, so this is not good. Really not good. Yep, go ahead and start blocking in any colors that you guys can, because that's what step we're on. Go ahead and apply colors to the spear points, because, like I said, we're just blocking in colors. We're going to get as much of the color blocking done in one go as possible, and I'm actually going to get more paint on this brush. But we're going with solid colors on our robes, and then we will come back in with flesh color for the flesh, and we're probably going to go metallics on where there are metallics, and I'm going to use warp lock because we're all three going to be using different metallic colors to apply this, and these coats are going on super thin. I'm going to need to run a second coat across this whole miniature just to make sure that it's nice and vibrant. In fact, probably going to need to get a little more paint. Alright, so not being too careful with this because I'm going to do a cleanup step. but as careful as I can because I don't want to have to do a lot of cleaning up. Just the regular amount of cleaning up. And for this, like I said, we're going Warp Lock. I'm going to be using Warp Lock bronze, which is my absolute favorite non-silver metallic from Games Workshop. And again, with just a little bit of water, I'm going to thin that out on the brush. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to paint my shield. I've got orange drying, or orange red drying. Bless you. Alright. Going in carefully and getting all faces of this shield that I can see. Don't want to have to repaint anything unless I have to. And again, that's going to need a second to dry. Alright, let me go check on the boys and I'll be right back. Alright, gentlemen, how we doing over here? Good. Nice solid colors. You got it. You got this under control. You're going to paint in that nice red. Alright. Keep real tight with it. Using just the very tip of your brush. The closer you use just the tip, the more accurate you get, and the less repainting you have to do. Alright, so closing this. I got no viewers. Step 1, block the base color. Step 2, more Nuln Oil. Alex is right. More Nuln Oil. That's what we're doing, and I'm actually about to switch from orange to a red, because I want a red-coated Goblin. I want a Redcap. Actually, I just want a red-capped Goblin. So we're going to go full Redcap with this, and I'm going to come back over the mantle. Apply a bit of red to this. I've got way too much paint on my brush right now. So it's full of water from having just been cleaned. That's more better. Everything's going on so much smoother now. I need to grab a brush. Scoop up some of that before it runs any farther. Alright. Painting the goblins red. Bless you, young man. Don't want to forget any details. So we've got red blocked in. This going on. Alright, I'm going to come back in here and retouch the copper for the warp lock. Oof, nearly broke my miniature with my arm. Felt an lurch. Alright, swapping colors too much on this. Because normally we'd be doing a whole bunch of these in a row. Especially with goblins, because you never need just one goblin, you need nine goblins. Any encounter builder worth their salt will agree with me. Because one goblin is not a challenge. 13 goblins, that'll make anyone pause. I know this orange is super bright right now, but trust me guys, it will come down after I have washed it. But I want a good, healthy coat of orange on this gobbo before we tuck into anything else. Alright, so. Oh, that's not the same color, Rick. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to reapply some red to that. That's what you're doing. Alright. After doing a touch up on that, I'm going to let that dry for just a second. And again, I'm going to use sepia. The boys are going to use agrax because I actually didn't have any Nuln oil to sell them. So again, I'll be right back. Alright, how we doing over here, gentlemen? Let's see what we got. Your next step, young man, is to go ahead and paint his skin green. Real close with that green. Come back and missed his boot on his left side. Yeah, use that smaller. Well, actually, use that brush you just had in your hand to help me do that. But the skin, you're gonna need a slightly smaller brush, but feel free to use as big or as little of a brush as you feel comfortable using. Because this is art. There is no specific way to do it. There are certain tricks that I can teach you to do things, but there's no specific way. And if you're brushing on like that, let your hand just keep going. It's going on streaky like that. It's too dry. But now that you got plenty of paint on the brush now, it might be better. See, that's already so much better. It won't make no difference. And your boots are looking good. They need another coat. Your skin's looking good. Get back up to the main body. Got the silver paint or other colors. Alright. And I want you to use savory dust on the stack. Or black. Savory dust or black. I'll use black. There you go. And yours is fine over there. I like the whole silver staff on yours. That one's good. Alright, so I've got these colors. I'm going to grab Mornfang Brown. Scrag Brown, sorry. It was the first brown I could reach. I'm going to use that brown to get our staff blocked in before I do Goblin skin, because I want does not have to be super accurate with the brown step, the browning. Alright, so first coat, brown is on. Here's where we're at with that. We got a nice red scale goblin working here. Alex, you're on a boat. Don't tell me how to paint my miniatures. You're on a boat and you're going fast and... Sorry, doing business stuff. And here's the work that I painted during our last class. Spent some time on him, gave me a little extra touches, just a little bit of extra. And he will be going on auction starting tomorrow. And if you really like that miniature or you want to help a dude out, because all the funds going directly into, or coming from that, are going to go directly into building a new streaming PC. I said I was going to get a laptop, but I have tried doing what I want to do with the laptop and it just doesn't work, so I'm going to have to build a PC, which is unfortunate. Alright, so I'm going to pick a green. I'm going to pick a very dark green. My very dark green is going to be a Vallejo green, flat green. Alright, where are we at, boys? We're doing a dry step? Alright, let all of those layers dry. And then I want you, while he's drying, to make sure and look over that miniature real good and make sure you've got all of the spots painted. That if you've missed any spots, you can go back in and touch them up real quick. Or if you found some spots where you've got color where you don't want it, you can go back in and touch it up. And then we will let them have a dry. This flat green is a very nice goblin green. Just going to go ahead and say that. Alright, now I see some teeth on my goblin that are definitely going to get painted gold. That's one of my traditions with goblins, is every goblin gets a gold tooth. At least one. Alright, I'm hoping that Tyler gets back soon from separating Tyranids so that we can start painting on that as well. Alright, I've got just a little elbow sticking out over here. On my Redcap's elbow. Alright, so, again, that's going to need a second, just a moment to dry. We're going to give the boys miniatures just a hot second to dry as well.
I'm gonna go look around.
You can feel free. I'll call you back whenever it's time to start painting again. Alright. And need just a touch of lead belcher on the bill hook end of our staff. Well, I've even seen a spot where I missed green. I'm going to use a completely different brush to hit that spot. I keep hitting my microphone with my head. Alright, so, orange and red. Looking super dope. Hella tight. Alright, let's make sure that I am broadcasting to all feeds. Sending data. Online. Awesome. Well, hello guys over on Twitch. Hello guys over on Facebook. How you ease? How you ease? Hope you ease good. We ease. Going to take a short break here in a second. Oh, ain't nobody watching on Twitch. But we're going to take a quick break and be back 1 moment from now. I'm going to go check on Tyler and see what he's doing, and see if what he wants to do with the rest of tonight. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to get him a paint class in. But y'all hang with it. I'll be right back. Well, I hope the thing is working, Aquila. I truly hope the thing is working. Alright, so, our lovely Hive Guard is going to be sidelined for a later date. Um, as our Tyranid guys are still going through the box of bits and separating out a piecemeal collection of Tyranids. Alright, so my boys have been back here and they've done a retouch step, and I'm going to come back here and check it out real quick and see what's going on there. And alright, I want you to hit the sleeve on the left arm one more time on the back side. This part right here is naked. And then there's one little spot of green on his hood right here that you need to touch up. That's about it on him. And yours is looking solid. We got nice solid green on there. I want you to touch up that black one on the spear handle just a little bit. And do another layer of green on his face. There's still some spots, like on the bottom of his chin there. And on the side of his face, there's some spots. Try not run that over too many times. Alright, right now, where is my now playing information? Did Muxie crash? Alright. Commercials. Yeah, something's not right. Alright, hold on. I gotta restart Muxie. That's not cool. Gotta stop smoking cigarettes. Alright, there's that. Why are you asking me to log in again? Oh, it's because you want me to log into Spotify. Done. Alright. Yeah, Muxie had crashed. Minimize the window. Done. Cancel. Cancel. Alright, there we go. That's kind of better. Alright, so I have acquired another drone for my Tau army and a set of legs. I love finding legs. If you never have enough torsos, you always have extra legs for Tau. I'm going to turn that back on so I can see. Alright, so we've got Mr. Gobbo all nice and painted up. All of our colors are basically blocked in. I'm going to pick up Wild Rider Red again. So like I said, it was just a little thin. Or rather, I was telling the boys it was just a little thin. So I'm going to hit that real quick. Alright, so Wild Rider. There's no good way to paint that section. I'm having to do brush acrobatics to get paint in places. Alright, I still haven't put any paint on his little bag back here. I'm probably going to paint that black so I can teach the boys how to do black dry brushing. Or dry brushing on black. orange in the brush. Alright, now I'm going to go back through on the same cleanup step. So I have... Oh, not got an issue. Alright, so let all that dry, gentlemen, and then once that's... Do what? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you need something that we don't have in the shop, we can get it ordered in for you. We have a full range of products available in the shop, and we also have a full range of products that are available on the shop, also available on our website, and through an Amazon affiliate link, which I will eventually put down here. But for right now, if you need something during our next break, I can go ahead and get it ordered for you. Alright, and painting is Bindle Sack Black. Very carefully, because I don't want to have to paint orange over the top of black. And again, if you guys are watching this and you know me personally, if Facebook cups out, y'all follow me immediately over to our YouTube channel, which is also going to be streaming this live, and also our Twitch channel, which is the same live feed. So if I cut out, let me know, and then head on over to YouTube/GamersDomain Foley, or Twitch.tv/GamersDomain, or Gamers_Domain. Alright, so there's that. Black went on quite easy. Always does, one coat. Alright, so there we go. Colors blocked in. What I'm going to do, because I don't have a whole lot to let dry, come in here and look at this red again and see a spot that I missed. So, my not detail brush. Come on in. What is this?
Extra bits.
Okay. Cool beans, we got extra bits.
I took the orc though.
You took the Tyranid orc.
We're making him a mascot.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Every time he goes into battle, you'll have him right there in the front.
Alright, awesome. Brian got back to me. I need another $10 from you guys because we are getting your discount, but it was $3.50 for the whole set.
Oh, no problem.
Okay.
Oh wait. $10 bucks. Give me a second. No, wait.
Alright.
Hey.
I need something a little
10.
stiffer. Alright. That squares everybody up.
Hey, when are the pens come? The brushes coming in?
Soon? Hashtag.
That's fine. That's all I need to know. Oh
Yep. Alright, well, Tyler's gonna possibly slip back into the back and pick up his brushes. It's up to him. We are well into these goblins. And they're doing alright. They got good looking minis coming along. I'm coming in here and going the extra mile on this. It's a goblin, and it deserves it. His mother loved him, kind of. As much as any goblin mother can love a screaming, chewing, fighting terror. Like, you never hear stories about goblin babbies. Good reasons. Alright. Alright, so that's nice and dried-ish. So I'm going to grab my Agrax Earthshade. And I'm going to shake it up. Fast night goblins. I mean, these are red. They're really, really, really fast. Painting a Redcap. That's what I'm going to call them when I sell them, as a Redcap. So we've got our Earthshade on our brush, and I'm going to literally come in here and from the bottom up start washing this into place over everything. I'm not going to let it sit too dark in any one place except for nice cracks. I don't want bubbles. Everybody's on TV. Yeah, you're painting over there. Or I had you set up. But Tyler, if you want to hang out, you're more than welcome to stay. I'm not running you off by any means. But
I need to give him that, so I will see you.
Alright. Pedro, be good.
I'll see you. Well, you're here in the morning tomorrow, right?
Yep.
So I'll probably see you in the morning tomorrow.
I'll be here.
Did you ever find your Keyforge deck?
Yes, I know where my Keyforge deck is.
Because I should be here tomorrow around 1 or earlier.
Okay, I'll be here.
I want to learn how to play more Keyforge.
Alright, well, you heard that here, gentlemen. We are going to be playing Keyforge tomorrow, so bring your Keyforge deck, show up around 1 o'clock.
Yep.
And we'll do a little flash tournament, so anybody that's able to show up, 1 o'clock, Gamers Domain, 108 East Laurel Avenue, Foley, Alabama. We are going to be...
Is that cool Goblin dude? Yes! Yes! God, I love this guy. I love... Hey! Earthrack?
Agrax.
Agrax.
Yeah. Agrax on orange?
No, on also the...
On the...
It makes the shield pop a lot better than I thought.
That warp lock.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's warp lock on the
That's
back?
warp lock bronze.
Not gold?
Mm-mm. That is...
I got it, but I never used it, so
lock.
I don't know how good it is.
Oh, dude, I love warp lock.
I like that shine.
People on my stream have heard me extol warp lock bronze multiple times, and this is no exception. Tyler, you are the king. I got you a class.
Hey.
Whenever. You let me know.
I need 2 more of these.
I'll get them ordered.
And I like this one better. It's so bigger. Does that actually work? The finding tip?
Oh yeah, very well.
Because I do that.
Gotta lick the tip.
That's no, that's
Gamers Domain.
PG. All right. Bye, Mr. Tyler. Well, you'll be back through. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off his camera.
Sorry. About 2 more trips back and forth.
Oh no, you're fine, dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that off. Maybe next time, because now I'm able to do this guest spot location.
Nice. No? You want to keep the hive guard here, or we got...
Your call on that. Because if you aren't going to play with him...
No, because I cannot make it to the next Wednesday. And I'll be here the following Wednesday, but when I play with them, I'll be here, so.
When you come in for your next class, we'll sit down with him. We'll do stuff.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Alright. Hate that we got distracted. Love that you got all them new nibs. It's a great distraction.
What was it? 3 Carnifexes.
3 Carnifexes.
4 Arcade. 5 Tyrants. 1 Swarm Lord. 2 Hive.
How many Hive Tyrants? Or Hive Guard?
Hive Guards.
Okay, so we got 4 Hive Guard, a Hive Tyrant, a Swarm Lord.
All guys.
Oh, and it's nuts. You'll see. It's going to be insane. Alright. Gentlemen, your next step is ready. Because we're going to go ahead and stick mine in front of the fan. Alright, our next step is washing. You've already been through this, and I believe that, yes, Warchild knows Warplock. Alright, so go ahead and shake up that Agrax Earthshade real good. Shake it like your mama make it. Very careful, get your brush. Nope, not that brush. This brush.
Well, I do like this one.
Okay, yeah. Use that one.
This Friday or next I just want to tell you know what time frame you got.
That one, you always want to close in your hands, not on the table. It will splatter everything. You're just going to paint plenty of that. Super wet brush, you're going to get all the cracks, guys. All hard. Yep. Roll it on your paper towel.
That reminds me. I had listed there some zombies. I got half of them.
Okay.
So tomorrow, remind me tomorrow to get the other half.
I'll just forward you that message.
And hey, my officer stands. Come on Wednesday. I'll give you a squad of orcs.
You guys can all play orcs.
So you can play orcs. Or you can play orcs.
You need more wash on your brush.
No, the orc is something different. That's completely different. That does not count. That is the mascot.
I was gonna say.
Make sure that it's got deep in the cracks. You do one more layer on that with that. 1 more. Go around. Alright, turn that all upside down. There you go. Upside down. That's gonna do. What that's gonna do is encourage all that wash to get up into the cracks. Oh, hey, Hunty! How you doing, buddy? My YouTube, sorry, I need to do this, so let's go here. My YouTube is, I need a better link than that. I need my channel. Well, that's not a good one. Or not a great link. That needs to be minimized so I can see stuff. But we are Gamers Domain. Gamer with an apostrophe. Gamers Domain TV. And Gamer apostrophe S.
Alright, have a good one.
Brother, you have a good one.
We'll get up soon on the next class.
Let me know when you're available.
Yep, might be a few weeks, but we'll make it.
And I've got one in escrow for you in ad nauseum until you sit down to have that class.
Sweet.
Cool beans?
Awesome.
Be good, dude. Tell you Walker said hey.
Cheers, that's you.
Oh, that's right. All right. I need a better YouTube uh, link address. Um. Oh, looks like I gotta get some followers first. I gotta have 100 subscribers and be at least 30 days old and then uploaded a photo as a channel icon and have uploaded channel art. Alright, so I'm halfway there. And how to set it, and then in the advanced account settings. Let's go ahead and check that out while you guys wait for that to wash. Bring those guys over here and we're going to stick them in front of the fan. The fan is the way to go. Alright, so we've got 2 washed minis. You're looking super wet. So we're going to let those sit for a minute. You guys can go hang out or do what you'd like. I'm going to talk about this for a second and fiddle with some settings over here on YouTube. Settings. I can't see anything, so I'm bobbing around like a dang old chicken. Alright, you have a channel. Your YouTube ID is this. Move channel to a brand account. Nope, delete channel. Activity feed. Alright, so I gotta get to 100 or subscribers on YouTube, guys. So I want to do a YouTube subscription drive. I'm gonna go ahead and post this on Facebook too. So we need to do a YouTube subscription drive. So if you guys that are all following us on Facebook would do me a huge giant favor. I think that's the link. Yep, that's going to be the link. Yep, that's going to bring me to my channel. Facebook.com. So if you guys, anybody that's watching this on the replay, if you aren't already following us on YouTube, I need you to go ahead and follow this link that I am going to put up in the chat right here, right now. Right here, right now. That if you would follow that link and go over to our YouTube channel and give us a follow or a subscribe, that would help me out, because if I can get 100 subscribers, I can get us a youtube.com/gamersdomain URL address, and that would be super cool, and it would just help me out a whole bunches. So alright. This is a call to all of our loyal gamers domain family. We need your help. Follow, subscribe to our. We need. That's what it is. Your help. We need your help getting 100 subscribers. Follow the link below to help us out. We can get 100 followers. We can have a custom YouTube URL. Take a moment a quick moment over to YouTube and give us your support there too. Alright. And sharing that out right now. Alright, there we go, guys. So we've got 5 followers now. I'm going to go to this link differently to my channel. Customize my channel. I've got 5 subscribers, and it would be just super awesome if we could get to 100. That would just be the absolute best, because then we could have a unified URL for a lot of things everywhere, and just it would just be super helpful to me. So help a guy out, help me help you out. I'll get you better content, I'll get you more content, and give us a follow over there. But we're letting goblins dry. I'm going to keep rotating these. These guys are coming out quite nice. We've got nice grungy white goblin. We've got a black goblin that is just going to be absolutely fantastic when I show these gentlemen how to do some dry brushing. It's going to be fantastic. I am super stoked on it. And here's what we're going to do. I just got authorization from the big man upstairs. Not that guy, not the big G, the big B. B says we're going to pick one of our YouTube subscribers, and we're going to send you a super fat, awesome gift box of some sort. We're going to have some sort of prize. If we can reach 100 followers, when we get to that 100, I will go through that, and we will pick out one name out of that 100, and we will get you guys some sort of prize out of it. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be super cool. Me and Brian will discuss it, and we will post that and update as it goes. So this just turned into from a help a dude out to, hey guys, let's win some prizes. So let me help you out, and we'll get some prize support behind this. And monthly subscribers are going to get into a raffle. We're just going to start doing all sorts of fun stuff. So if you guys want to go over to twitch.com and become a monthly subscriber, if you want to do your Twitch Prime subscription over there, for every tier 3 subscription that I get on Twitch, which is going to help me out there, and here as well. Over on Twitch, every subscriber that I get over there, we're going to do a raffle for our monthly subscribers on that, and it's going to be super fat loot related to everything that we're doing. So it might be promotional stuff for MTG Arena, it might be miniatures and paints and brushes. I don't know, we'll figure it out, but we're gonna hook you guys up with some super fat loot for doing this. If we can get to 100 viewers, and every Twitch monthly subscriber is going to be entered automatically into a monthly drawing. So y'all stay tuned to all of this. Be sure to follow us over on YouTube and Twitch. I've got links for those that I will put up everywhere, because we are basically gamers_domain. Alright, so we're going to let those dry, and I'm going to cut for a quick break, and we'll be back in a second. We're back. I think we got dried minis. Almost dried minis. We're back. Got a big blob of wash right there that we're gonna pull out and actually put just a little bit back in there. Alright, there's that. How are we doing over here? Alright. Clay, you get the next most important step. I want you to come over here and watch over my shoulder while I do a thing. Alright, so what you're going to do is with your big chisel brush is what we call dry brushing. So what you do is with that brush, and I'm going to do it with mine so that you can watch and see what happens. I'm going to go with a super bright red. So I've already washed my bright red with something else. We're going to use gray on yours. So on yours, we're going to use a little bit of gray, and I'm going to give you the gray paint to use. Alright? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this palette, and I'm going to put a whole bunch of paint into my brush. And then I'm going to take my napkin. I'm going to find a spot on it that's as clean as possible so I can see. And on this clean spot, see how the napkin's got texture in it? You want to wipe off some of the paint and keep moving around until it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. Because what you want to do is to just leave a little bit of paint on the texture of the paper towel, okay? Like that. So now that I've got the brush that way, I can from the very top and downward motions like I'm petting him with the brush. I'm just gonna pet. It's not a scrubbing motion. We're not going all over everywhere with it. We're just going down. What this is going to do is it's going to catch all the high spots on your mini. And bring that red back up. As you can see where it's not as dark on all those spots. And you can see nice lines on certain areas. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring the light back to this miniature now that we washed it. Alright, you're going to take a little bit of gray, which is going to be this gray. We're going to use a new gray. Alright, so we're going to go back over here. And you need a new cap. Alright, so we're going to put it, shake this up a little bit more. Woo! Squirted all over the inside of that. I have not used this paint, but I know that the Reaper series is great paint. So what you're going to do is with this gray paint, you're going to take your chisel brush, make sure it's super dry. You want it to be as dry as absolutely possible. You're going to work that into the bristles. You're going to go from the top of the head all the way down to the tippy tips of his toes. In long downward stroke motion, okay? Don't want to paint him gray. You want just a little tiny bit of gray on things. Alright? And then yours is about dry. We've got a spot right here at the elbow that's just collected some wash. So it's a little dry. But if you're feeling brave, take your Rackar flesh or your Xandri dust and start dry brushing in the same way. A hot pan. Just a little, really, really light, super duper light. I cannot stress how light dry brushing is. Just one thing. That's a little too heavy. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an emergency fix. This is what I call the eraser method. I'm going to take another brush that is clean, and I'm going to wet it. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to scrub off some of this paint before it dries. Alright, I'm going to teach you the fingerprint trick, Mr. Clay. Alright, so we're going to wash some of that off. And then with my airbrush, It's because I am actually applying wet gross. Alright. You go over here for a second. Alright, so. Easy enough fix. Let's see your brush over here for a second. Alright, this is actually probably right about where you need it right now. So, like I said, we're going to go just catching. May actually need you to take this. Is that a silver? Alright, give me 1 second, Mr. Clay. I'm going to fix this real quick for us. And then sometimes the eraser method is not enough. I can't tell if that's a metallic, and I think that might be part of our problem. So instead, I'm going to grab Dawnstone. I'm going to retouch this black real quick, because I did a goof using a product that I was unfamiliar with. Y'all be careful of that. Always double check a product. I thought that that was just a medium gray tone, and it was not. It was not a medium gray tone. I'm pretty sure that had some metallic in it. I do like the gray on his boots, though. Alright, so, now that I've fixed my Bobo, young Clay, I want you to come stand over my shoulder again. If you don't mind. Alright, so how'd your dry brushing come out over there?
Dude, how did your dry brushing come out?
Let's see. Bring it on over here. Alright, so, young Steven got it. We've got nice crisp edges on places. Look how dingy he looks, but not dirty. What I want you to do is take your silver and go back over the edges of your of the shield right there and bring that back up to silver. Cool? Because that dry brushing, sometimes you just get a little overzealous and it'll go everywhere. And I actually need this side. So, super dry bristles. As dry as I can get them. And this is definitely a gray. It is not possibly a metallic. I'm sorry for that. Alright. Set you right there. Alright. And I'm going to load this brush up, set you up for success, alright? So basically like T-ball. I'm going to put it up there and you're just going to walk up there with a bat and crack it out of the park, alright? Alright, so just a little too much paint on the brush still. Make sure I don't have any blobs anywhere conspicuous. Alright, Clay, I want you to take this brush, stand right here next to me, go straight down. Put it as wide as possible on there. Don't press it in too hard because you just kind of want to tickle it. Alright, turn him real quick to his face. Top of the head. Alright. So I'm going to come in here and do just this because this is next perfect step. Alright. So, see how we've got just a little bit more on there, and that's what black would normally do on that. So, again, we're going to take a little bit of white, and we're going to get just the very edges of this with the white on it. So what this is going to do is it's going to make that gray super bright, and this time, I'm going to have you turn the miniature upside down. And you're going to go on the back like this. Alright? Just very lightly, very lightly, very lightly. Roll him over onto his tummy and do the same on the front. Isn't that neat to have a little handle there? Alright, so, bam! That's what I'm talking about. Black is really hard to do. And this is, what, Steven's maybe, or Clay's second, third miniature? Third mini. So, what he's just done is demonstrated something that's really hard for even professional painters and people that have been painting for a hot second to do. And I've just shown you how to do it in a couple of easy steps. Alright, so, now, we're going to do the same thing with a little bit of green on his face. Green on his face. Alright, and I'm going to clean out that brush real quick. I am actually switching brushes entirely because I'm going to be using a much smaller dry brush. And I used a nice flat green on him. So what I'm actually probably going to have to do is definitely come in here with this Wabos flesh. And I'm actually going to have to end up covering up over some red that carried over. This is just a super light dry brushing, super dupe. You don't want barely any paint going on while you're doing this. This is just a super easy, quick step, and you can see where I've already gone over here. There's green on that, and I'm going to end up painting that on by hand on that one. Oh, thanks, buddy. Who was that? Time Ants. Oh, welcome back. Oh, thanks, buddy. Actually, just... welcome back. So what that red actually did was give me some sheet lines to come in here and do some pre-highlighting or post-highlighting on this Goblin. It's shown me where all the hot spots, the high spots, are on this mini, so I can literally come in here with that green and just touch those spots to bring those up to the nice Goblin flesh that I wanted in the first place. Alright, while I'm here, I'm actually going to take some more of that Goblin flesh and a little bit of paint. Alright, so how'd our faces go, boys?
I'm gonna do the spear edge.
Alright. Alright, so I've got just a little bit of that. Apply a little bit more of that to his nose, chin. Just just a little on his cheeks. I am going plus ultra on this. Alright, and then, like I said, because I'm going plus ultra, I'm going to grab some moot, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Moot always comes out too quickly. Always comes out too quickly. So that's literally all I needed. That's the first time I've gotten a drop of moot out of my bottle in a long, long time. And with this moot green, super wet, I am just gonna catch tip of the nose on either side, very tip of his chin, some of his lip right here, and that eyebrow ridge, just a little bit of cheek. Alright, then fingertips, backs of the knuckles, I'm actually faking some of these lines onto it because there aren't actual molded bits for me to paint on. But what this is going to do, I actually need just a little bit of that. Alright, and our goblin's face has already got a whole bunch of extra depth that you cannot see on stream, but I promise you is there. Alright, when we get you boys some proper paint brushes, I will teach you this step that I'm doing over here, because this is the next step that you guys are going to learn. It's called edge highlighting. Come watch over my shoulder real quick. Alright, so we're going to use the edge of his nose as a prime example of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use the flat side of my brush, and I'm literally just going to drag it down that edge. And what I did is put super bright green over the top of all that lower green that we've been working on. And see how vibrant his face looks just from that one little line? Super easy stuff that doesn't take any extra effort and makes your models look amazing. And once I can get you guys some really fine brushes like this, I'll teach you how to do it. But unfortunately, the loaner brushes that I've gotten you guys are not quite fine enough to do this. Alright, so you guys have dry brushed the skin. You guys go ahead and do a cleanup step. When I say that, I want you to look at every color on that miniature, and I want you to make sure that every color is where it's supposed to be, that it's the color it's supposed to be. Like your silvers are silver, your oranges are orange, your reds are red, your greens are greens. We don't have any extra colors anywhere. And then once that's done, I want you to take the black paint, and we're going to paint the whole base black. That's the last step. You paint the rim black. I'm going to come in here with just a touch of Wild Rider. Very light application of Wild Rider. bridges down here. And tip of his toesies. Maybe a little bit more than just a touch of Wild Rider. And just a little bit of water to clean it out. Like I said, just the tips of his toesies, his edges around here, catch that line all the way up, that line all the way down. Alright, again guys, so if you are just tuning in, we are doing a super sick competition to help us get to 100 100 followers on YouTube. We're going to be doing a raffle for our monthly subscribers over on Twitch. So if you guys want to support us over there, make sure that I'm still on here doing this and bringing you guys fresh, hot, new content as often as I can. Go over there, give me a follow. It's going to help out, I promise. And it's going to enter you into a drawing for a monthly contest of some sort. I don't know what we're going to be giving away yet, but we're going to be giving away some super fun stuff. If we get enough monthly entries, I think that I might be able to talk my boss man into letting us raffle off a Sisters Army. It is a completely unassembled Sisters of Battle Army. Alright, again, I'm just edging some of the silver over here because it deserves it. Wow, that screen thing is super runny. Interesting. That's just really thin. And edging that. In fact, boys, you can do this on your spears with the brushes that you've been set up with. Just take a little bit of that lead belcher and go ahead and give the edges just a little bit of treatment. Like I said, get your nice long detail brush, one with the really long bristles, and load it up with some silver paint, and then with just the edge of the brush instead of the tip, just drag it along the edge of your, where the paint is on it. Obviously you don't want to use a dry edge, but where the paint is, just drag it along the edge of your spear, and it will leave a nice shiny edge on the spear. Alright, so that really is about it for these Gerblins. I'm seeing a spot that I could go back and retouch, and I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna put some silver on the chainmail down in between his leggings. Alright, so there we go, and I'm gonna I'm doing one last touch-up step where I'm going back around this shield with some silver around the barding, as it's called. cheeky edge highlight on some of these edges. On the moon, so I've got a really fast bad moon, or a nightkin, sorry. Bad moons are orcs. This is a nightkin. I got a really fast nightkin because the red ones go faster. Oh yeah, I forgot a spot. There's a couple of teeth in his head. Teeth is one of those no effort details that is almost a freebie as far as I'm considered on this. And because, as is tradition, I'm going to pick one of his teeth to become gold. Alright boys, come pick a tooth. This goblin's got a mouthful of teeth. Which one needs to be gold?
I guess the middle one might be a good choice.
The middle one right there underneath his nose?
Yeah.
I like it. Alright, so, I'm going to come in here under the light so I can see it. And apply a little bit of gold to that tooth. Alright. It's a good base coat on it. Oh, we're going to go ahead and get that other tooth too, because I've already gotten gold on most of it. He's going to have a nice chunky grill. And then, where's my Agrax? Use a little bit of Agrax. Detail brush to pull just a little bit off. Alright, so we got a grill, we got a nice teeth. Alright boys, let's bring those minis over here. Alright, so finished product. A little green on the mini, but he's looking good green because he might have been walking through some swamp. I like it. Good solid color coverage on everything. Colors where they're supposed to be and not where they're not supposed to be. High five. Boom. Alright. That's your finished mini. And young man over here. So we've got some green going on over here. Looks like we got a little wild with the red, but it looks good on him. Looking like he's seen some action. Good job. High five.
Same thing with the rep.
Yep, I mean, he's been running through some mud. Alright, we've got Rick over here, and I've painted this mini. But, what else is new? This is what you guys watch, check it out to see, is me paint a mini. Alright, so, I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. Make sure to give that follow button a smash if you're over on Twitch. If you want to be entered into a monthly drawing where you can win awesome prizes, be sure to give us a monthly subscribe over there on Twitch. We're going to be doing a giveaway for our first 100 viewers, or first 100 followers on YouTube. So if you're following this and you are become one of my subscribers, and you become one of the first 100 subscribers that we have, then you will make yourself eligible for a prize, or a drawing that we will do with those 100 viewers. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks again for tuning in tonight. Y'all be safe. Hug your loved ones. Take care of each other. Paint some minis.